So to do this job, you're going to need a wheel puller and 2 bolts that fit the steering wheel holes on the tractor. You're going to need a 9/16 wrench. You're going to need a 1 1/8 inch socket. You are going to need a 5/8 inch socket. I have an extension, of course your 1/2 inch ratchet, and a couple screwdrivers. And this is on a 3020 throttle knob replacement. So. Hey YouTube, it's Sunday afternoon. I was out with the bush hog and I was bush hogging some grass down, and a little knob on the throttle cable here. I don't know if you can see, let me get this little knob here, which is now down there on the table. It came unscrewed and fell off the track. I'm going to take care of it so it doesn't come off anymore. So the first thing you're going to do is this little knob. This is a little plastic insert. If yours has it, then you use a little screwdriver, get under the edge of it. I've already poked this up, pops it right out. Little plastic insert. Those are kind of nice to help hide these things. So now you're going to be looking at this big nut, which that 1 1/8 goes over it. Oh. There you go. I'm going to break that loose. Take that off. Take this little, it's supposed to be a little nut that you bend up to keep that thing from coming loose. Now this is where you need to have these little holes in here. You need to put a bolt. So that's what it looks like. Nice and nice. It'll be 5/8. Okay. There you go. That sits on a kind of a little groove, and that's all you gotta do to get it off. And that's all you use that for, is just that little. So there you go. That has little gears in it, or little, I don't know what you call them, threads, gears, I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna lay him. It's also a good time to, if your wheels are straight and your steering wheel's kind of off, I like my spinner knob down here, so I'll put that back on that away. He's right there. See the little points? I don't think this screwdriver is going to be man enough to do it, but we're gonna see. All right, so there's the keeper. This comes up. Washer. We're going to add a 9/16 wrench to that little list of tools I said earlier. Okay, that bolt comes out. See where that's at? It's right under there. Now this hole, there we go, just like that. There's the culprit. Now there's a catch C washer on the end of that. You take that off and this inside plunger will pull out, and all that is in there is a little graphite bushing or something. This is actually needs to be straightened out because evidently, so let me just show you what this is. All this is a bar, and this goes on there, and there's a groove there that keeper needs to go on. So you put this in, Actually, let's just take care of this problem. So this is blue. Because you don't want it, in my opinion, you don't want to make it to where you never can get it off. That's not the idea, but you really clip the end off of it. So put just a little bit on there. We're going to screw that in there. Yeah, so you can see it. Oh, there's also a spring in there. Forgot to mention that. Spring, then little bushing. Push it against you. Get my real teeny tiny needle nose. See if we can jam that in there. Well, got it on there. Gonna kind of give it a squeeze, see if I can. So if you see in there, see how that pulls? That's what you want. All right. Okay, so we're back at the tractor. We got all that taken care of. I'm going to slide this back in here, and when you do it, you need to pull the end of this out and slide it into this little groove here. It's notched out in this here, so that's where it'll ride. So, and this has a pin here, sits down in this place right here. Real easy to do as long as you don't mess, don't turn it around. And so you're going to pull it out, slide it down, just like that. We're going to get our little green bolt, find where the hole is, put that back in, 9/16, tight but not tight. We're going to put our washer. So you pull this. So I put this washer on. See how this drops? Pull it up. Make sure you see this. I want you to pull it up, and then that ring goes into that slot right there. Not happy about the way the ring came off, so I'm going to get a pair of pliers, and we're going to pinch that on there. I think they call this reforming. I don't really know why you couldn't put a snap ring in there. To me, that'd be a lot easier. Keeps your shaft from going all the way down. So we're going to pull that off because I'm not happy with that. Ouch. Yet it doesn't want to come off, so. So, one other thing I was going to tell you is when I got this tractor, this steering wheel, you can see the cracks. And there was chunks missing out of this steering wheel all around. Chunks missing in here. I mean, like somebody took a bite out of it. You don't have to buy a new one. Take JB Weld, form your new pieces. Just put it in there and just kind of, or body shop putty. You just form it and then work with it and take a rasp and grind it smooth. On these and I actually, it's held up pretty good. It's in pretty good shape. So of course the last thing, if you have it, is to put that on and we're good to go. So yeah, fairly easy way to replace that knob. And you know, like I said, I've done this 2 or 3 times. I've lost 2 or 3 of them in the 20 years or more that I've had this tractor. So yeah, this time I'm gonna try it that way. Maybe it won't come apart on me. It's pretty common for that little C-washer on the end of that inside here, like I was showing you. It's pretty common for that to break loose or come loose, and then you have to take it apart, put it back on. You don't wanna, usually that little plastic bushing and the spring will still be in there. So when you pull it off, you just be careful that you don't lose them out of the bottom. But yeah, pretty simple. Just thought I would show you that. If you don't have the knob, that's what it's for. To pull out and get you past that 2,000 on the tack. So, hey, guess that's it for this one. If you like these videos, please subscribe. Please tell your friends, neighbors, enemies, and give me a thumbs up, and always leave comments. Appreciate it. Thank you. Good night.